Don't you see? 1 million. 1 million lives! The death of 1 million is a necessity.
Hello again, and welcome to Ace Combat 7 DLC. A DLC with an Erusian captain that's probably even more psychopathic than Trigger deals an oversized nuclear submarine and goes on a joyride. And we're sent to go deal with that, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So, a nuclear submarine that's also an aircraft carrier in Stonehenge called Alicorn was found after it and its crew were underwater for multiple years. So for our first mission, we're sent to defend some landing crafts from Erusian fighters and bombers, getting support from ESM, which increases missile range and speed when inside the bubble. And as a game mechanic I actually like, but don't worry, the feature won't appear ever again in this game. And after 10 minutes of defending the landing craft, 2 aircraft begin approaching, and we're introduced to the 2 pilots, being a brother and a sister named Rage and Scream, and they seem to really want to fight Trigger. So the fight begins with the 2 jets using decoys to try and confuse our missiles, but they're no match for Trigger, and he takes them out in 30 seconds. In our radio, we can hear Captain Torres disobeying the Erusian High Command and begin submerging to try and escape, but I'm sure the fleet we've been defending should be able to stop him. So we're being sent to destroy a bunch of Erusian ships to make the battle for Bonte easier. So we sneak into their base and begin destroying their ships, making this one of the easiest missions in the DLC. Hey, a lone UAV. Look at him. He thinks he can stop us. So Captain Torres begins shooting at us with his submarine, using drones to find our location, making our ship genocide a little harder, but I'm sure that's all we have to worry about.
Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
Oh great, it's them again. Our rematch begins, and it's actually challenging this time, having to dodge the explosion being thrown at you and missiles taking 10 seconds to lock on the target, but we're able to take out Rage, and Scream seems to get really mad at us for that. But Trigger doesn't have emotions like sympathy, so he takes her out, ending the duo. Also, the Brigadier General turned out to be the spy, so we take care of him. So we find out about the captain's plan to destroy the capital of the Osea Federation, so we're sent to defend planes scanning for the Alicorn from enemy jets. We eventually find the Alicorn, and the Osean fleet fires anti-submarine missiles at it, and the captain gets pretty pissed that we scratch his paint, so he emerges from the jets and absolutely obliterates our fleet. So it's up to us to destroy the Alicorn. The epic fight begins, having to dodge not just 1 rail cannon, but 2, and a swarm of fighters and drones that can deploy shield like the Arsenal bird, and the captain seems to really hate Trigger specifically, seeing Trigger as some kind of bad omen and a psychopath with no goal in the war, only wanting to kill, which actually isn't too far off.
I'll kidnap 1,000 children.
So he focuses all of his weapon on us, trying to shoot us out of the sky, but we drop multiple nukes on him, taking out his defense. But as we're about to destroy the sub, the captain calls for a surrender, forcing everyone to stop shooting due to international law. But Trigger sees through his bullshit, or just wants to commit more war crimes, destroys the giant gun and continues his genocide on the sub, splitting the ship in 2, destroying it, with the captain and its crew still inside. Well, the DLC is great. The characters feel more alive than they are in the main game, and the bosses feel more challenging and unique. I highly recommend getting it if you like the base game. That's my video on the DLC. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll see you later.